What's up, everybody? So that's that time. The Conference Championship Sunday. You got the New England Patriots taking on Denver Broncos. Well, the Broncos had an unfortunate incident happen last week when they beat Buffalo. They won, but they lost Bo Nix to a injury that will cost them the rest of the playoffs. So they're starting Jarrett Stidham. And, I'm just going to say that I don't think Denver will win. Give me the Patriots to win. They could win, but I don't think they will. I think it might be tough. The Patriots may come after Stidham early to try to pressure him and make him struggle. But give me the Patriots. And then you have the LA Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Man, the Rams having to go on the road all the time. They have gone on the road to Carolina, which they won, and then went to Chicago and won in overtime. What a crazy game that was. They had a lot of good stuff happen, and then they had a lot of craziness with Chicago. Caleb Williams throwing a 60-something yard pass, right? Out of nowhere, he just threw it up, not even looking, and it was caught for a touchdown. And then, Caleb Williams went and threw an interception against the Rams, and that helped the Rams go down and win the game with the field goal, right? So the Rams are taking on a Seahawks team that, they blew out the 49ers like it was nothing. It wasn't even close. They started hot with the kickoff for a touchdown, and then, they did it. They did it. And they dominated after that. The 49ers only got 6 points, which was 3 more than the regular Week 18 matchup. So now you come back, you got the Rams, who last time they played in Seattle, it was that Thursday night game where the Rams were up 30-14. It looked like all was lost for the Seahawks. And then they made a comeback. They had the two-point conversions randomly made. Then it seemed like the Rams, went down, scored in overtime, with at 38-30 or 37-30, and then the Seahawks went right down the field, scored, and went for 2 to win the game. 38-37. But this time, if you look at history, the Rams, the last few times they came into Seattle in the playoffs, they have beaten the Seahawks. I know the Seahawks have never, as the 1 seed, the 3-0, as the 1 seed in the NFC Championships. They've been to the Super Bowl as the 1 seed only, so it always seems the only way the Seahawks have a shot for the Super Bowl is as the 1 seed. Will that trend be continuing here? And will they win? I'm here to tell you that I don't think it will. I think the Rams will win, and it'll be the Rams and the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Seattle's had a good run, but I think their run ends. I think for some reason the Rams know how to beat Seattle in the playoffs in Seattle. I know that they probably should have won the regular season matchup in Seattle, and we don't know what happened there. Stafford put up 470 yards, 3 touchdowns. I think he could have something similar to that. Maybe not quite, but he'll have a couple touchdowns. I don't think the Seahawks will be able to do much. So give me the Rams to win and set up the Rams and Patriots in the Super Bowl. And stay tuned for the Super Bowl pick next time. See you guys.